Hello, I'm Dr. David Thomas. I'm a practicing psychotherapist in Tampa, Florida. The topic today is dealing with anxiety attacks. Materials you will need will be cell phone, magazine, any pictures in the room or the area where you're at, a friend close by so you can engage in conversation with. Anything that could be distracting would be useful regarding materials. When you're dealing with anxiety, the primary thing to remember is that anxiety is a reflection of thoughts. So if you want to change or minimize the anxiety, it's important for you to change your thinking. Now, anxiety, in essence, is fear. And what comes with that is a whole bunch of physiology. Chest pains, hot sweats, tension, headaches, difficulty concentrating. Some people have experienced some blurriness of vision. So those are pretty intense physiology. So the easiest way to kind of bring that physiology down is begin to just focus on your breathing. So when you begin this process of bringing that anxiety down, to back up just a moment, it's important for you to recognize that fear is not the same fear as in primitive days, saber-toothed tigers, bears in the woods. Usually our fear today comes in a form of driving over bridges, confronting friends. So it's not life-threatening. So when you begin to experience this anxiety attack, you want to use techniques of distraction. Easiest way to do that. One of the best ways is to look at your breathing. Not look at, but pay attention to your breathing. So begin to just slow your breathing down. And the way you begin to do that is just take very deep breaths, hold it for an extended period of time, and breathe it out slowly. And while you're doing that, just simply focus on, pay attention to that breathing. Other distraction techniques is to look at something around you. It could be a picture, and just describe that picture to ad nauseum. Just describe everything having to do with that picture. And it makes sense logically in the sense that if you're not focusing on thoughts that are driving the anxiety, and now you're actively involved in describing pictures and that in your space, then you're no longer going to be, it's kind of incompatible, meaning that you can't focus on the thoughts that are driving the anxiety and describe the picture at the same time, or focus on your breathing. So distraction techniques are the easiest way. Some people pick up the phone and call a friend. There's various different distraction techniques. But distraction is the easiest and quickest way to minimize anxiety. The most elegant way is challenging thinking, but that takes a little bit longer, a little bit more practice. Again, I'm Dr. David Thomas, talking to you today about how to reduce anxiety.